In this video, we're looking at interpreting remainders, and we're going to be focusing on rounding up the remainder. We round up the remainder when you add 1 to your quotient. And remember, quotient is the answer to a division problem. So let's look at the example. A group of 34 students will go to the museum. Each van can hold 6 students. What is the least number of vans needed to transport the students? Transport means to take them from one place to another. So they're going to go to the museum and they have to take all the students. And each van will hold 6 students, and there's 34 students in all. I went ahead and set up the problem. 34 divided by 6. And we always start with your multiples of the divisor, which is 6. So we have all our multiples of 6 up into 8. If we need more, we can always go back and add more. Okay, so let's divide. 3 divided by 6. You always start here. If the first number is less than the divisor, you have to put a 0, because 3 is not here. So we're going to have to use 0. Then you multiply. Here's our steps. If you forget, 6 times 0, 0. Next, subtract. 3 minus 0, 3. Pause to check, make sure that we multiplied, divided and subtracted correctly. Next step, bring over 34. Okay, we look for 34. It's not here. We have to use 30 because 36 would be too big. You cannot go over. So we have to use 30. The 5 goes up here. 6 times 5 is 30. So now subtract. 4 left over as your remainder. So 34 divided by 6 would be 5 remainder 4. Now go back to the question. What is the least number of vans needed to transport the students? Okay, right now we can make 5 groups of 6. 5 groups of 6. But right here we have 5 vans with 4 students left. We cannot leave those students, of course. Think about when we go on a field trip, we take all our students. We can't leave any behind. They're going to need a way to be transported. So instead of 5 vans, we have to round up. This is an example of rounding up the remainder. So instead of 5 vans, we are going to have to take 6 vans. Because we have 5 vans here with 4 students left by themselves without a way to get to the museum. So instead of 5 vans, we have to take 6 vans. Okay, go ahead and check the other videos to look at focusing on the remainder and then ignoring the remainder.